Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It's Rock Mercury, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. Out here walking in the gorgeous Texas weather, here with the baby. He won't be shown in this because he is not for TikTok. I feel like your kids should not be shown on TikTok. There's a lot of creeps and weirdos out here in the world, so yeah, just protect your kids, protect the babies. But I'm just gonna be walking out here and getting some sun rays, chatting with you guys. He's a very chill babe, so he's kind of looking around and absorbing everything around him. He don't pay me no mind anyways. He just be looking. He's so cute. He's so inquisitive, looking at at nature. You know, the trees, the squirrels, and the lake. We're gonna go over to the lake and just have a nice little lake moment out here. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I don't know what I want to talk about. I think I'm gonna do some random questions as I'm on here. Unless you guys are going to ask me questions, you guys can always. So I don't know what I want to talk about. I think I'm gonna do some random questions as I'm on here. Unless you guys are going to ask me questions, you guys can always pull them in. The first question is, when was the last time you cried and why? The last time I cried, I was on the phone with, I think my mom or my sister. I think it may have been my sister, and I was just like really having a hard time with being in Los Angeles and the stress of Los Angeles, and just like some of the chaoticness that was going on. It's hard to feel unsafe every day because there's so many gangs and so much danger going on in that area. So I felt like really overwhelmed, and I spoke with them about that. And that was like the last time I like really cried. I wasn't even expecting to cry. It just happened. You know, it just happened, and next thing you know, I'm crying. So, but it was quick. You just like let it out. And I think there's really a bad stigma on crying. I think that people should feel comfortable letting their emotions out. Like, crying is a natural thing that should not be like penalized internally. Like, you shouldn't penalize yourself and be like, oh, I'm crying, like that's bad of me, I'm bad, like I can't believe I'm crying, like, you know, try to stop yourself from crying. It's like weird. It's like when we're using the bathroom, we don't try to stop ourselves from using the bathroom. So if crying is an emotional release, the same way that using the bathroom is a physical release of your system, your bowel system, then why do we try to stop it, and why do we judge ourselves for it? Like, when's the last time you judged yourself for using the bathroom? Like, that would be bizarre, because that means that you would like not be alive. If you don't use the bathroom, then you would not be able to survive. So I'm not proud that it's been a long time since I cried. I feel very numb towards a lot of things in life right now. I feel good, I feel happy now, but I feel numb towards a lot of things that have happened to me, especially like relationship-wise and business-wise. There's a lot of things that are just very dark, like some dark things have happened, and so it just nothing really affects me the same way to cry too often. So it has been at least like a year since I cried, but I'm not proud of that. It's just like what it is. So, but good question. Next question. Let's see what the next one is. What's some weird but good food combinations? Weird but good food. I like eating dessert while I'm eating food, like eating meals sometimes, like having, I feel like mole, like the Spanish meal mole, that's like a weird kind of combination that tastes good. Like, it's technically chocolate, but it's like good with other savory meals too. What did they call you out there? Don't comment that same question over and over again. Crazy Little says, well, yo, what's up from the DMV? Hey DMV, how's it going? What do they call you out there? What does that even mean? Kevin says, what's your favorite dessert? Favorite dessert would have to be like chocolate cake with chocolate icing. So tasty. So tasty. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one. Big J says, how long did it take you to create Earth, God? Oh, I forgot. Some of you guys may not know I am God. So creating the Earth was just like a side project for me. I was just like, having fun, doing some water paints in the vast blank universe. And then I was like, you know what if I just made this like weird blue dot, put some green on there, little brown, and I made it, and I was like, hey, this is boring. Let me like make it a little more realistic, sprinkle some magic dust on it, and I just made the Earth. So it took me about like an afternoon. I know they said 7 days, whatever, but that's because they want to feel like it took me longer than it did. They wanted to be like, oh, it mattered more. Like I spent 7 whole days on making Earth. Like, no, it was like an afternoon. I was pretty high that day, and I just decided like, let me make a little quick Earth real quick. But you guys got crazy real quick as humans, and so I don't know. It's just I kind of regret that day a lot of times. But I did choose to be here. Wow, because it's kind of like interesting to see the reality TV show that is Earth. Because they're always creating chaos and it's just a mess. So I thought I would come by and stop by. Kevin says yum. MG Big Dog says, what do they call you out there? What does that mean? Cozy says, what's your favorite thing to do in your off time? Make music. I love making music. I'm producing music. Big J says fire. Kevin says, what do you mean? Yeah, what do they mean? Jason says, where are you from? I'm from Los Angeles. Blingo says, you think you're God. I know I'm God. And you created everything. Yes, I did create everything. Like, if I didn't, why would I say I did? Like, that's crazy. Are aliens real? Absolutely. They're more real than you are. Aliens have been here before humans. Way before humans. So, I don't know why you would not think that aliens are real. Let's see. Gramira says, how long have you been homeless? How long have you been locked in unit? And that is right now. Okay. So you could have made a better year 4. What in the world? What does that mean? Big J says, don't ever doubt the God. That's right. Don't you dare. All right, let's see the next question. What's one thing that you cannot live without? Beyonce. Beyonce was the only reason that I even came to Earth. Because everyone else is kind of trash. But thankfully Beyonce gives a good give. And she serves the real, like, elegance of humanity. Like, Beyonce is the best human. And so that's one thing I can't live without. Next question. Do you have a hidden talent? No, I'm just pure talent. Absolute, pure, unadulterated talent. So yeah, I don't really have any hidden ones because it's like everyone knows I'm talent. It says you could have made a better version of you if you're God because you're goofy looking. I actually look amazing and you're mad about it because you're so dusty. But I actually look better than you, your mother, your father. I look better than everyone you know. And so I think it's important for you to recognize that. You know what, let's go sit over here actually. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to go all the way down there. There's some people down there, so I'm like, let me just sit over here. We could chat. I'm gonna block you though, because you don't deserve to be here. Goodbye, Rob Shu. You are blocked and muted. Goodbye. Great. What's your favorite music artist? Obviously Beyonce. Are there other music artists out there? Nicki Minaj. I love Nicki Minaj too. She's awesome. She is very, very awesome. So we're gonna chill here for a second. Look at this gorgeous view. Let me show you guys this view real quick. It's so beautiful. Back at the lake again. Birds flying high. You know what I mean. Yeah, it is so pretty. I'm gonna keep walking in a second though. I just want to kind of chill for a moment. Let him see the lake and everything. How you doing, buddy? You enjoying yourself? Do you like being out here? So what does Rock Mercury mean? It means everything. It means everything. It's my name as an artist and solid as a rock, but also as shiftable as Mercury. And yeah, and a little toxic too. Big J says, look at the view you created. I know. This lake, I drank a lot one night and I just found this like big puddle, like this big kind of, not a puddle, but like a little crater. And I just took a whiz in it. And over time, because my whiz is so like purified, it has made this lake and it just, it's really beautiful. People jet ski on it and stuff. It's nice, but it was just something that, some nights you just really drink a lot. So that's how this lake was created. Friend of Jimmy says, ew. He said, wait, oh no, friend, Big J said amazing. Friend of Jimmy says, Timothy Fame, you have no idea what you're missing. Exactly. Vintage Soul says, welcome back. LOL. Okay, let me keep walking. He's getting antsy. He's like, I don't want to sit here forever. He likes to walk. He likes his cart. He likes his carriage to move. So we're gonna keep moving. It's me. Chantel is laughing. Says LOL. Discuss your viewer. Oh, sorry. Discuss says, are you a morning person or a night owl? Ooh. I gotta say a night owl. I thought I would say morning person, but like, I feel like at the night, it's hard for me to like really just go to bed because there's so many things I want to do. And so I can stay up pretty late, but in the morning, it's like I do not want to get out of bed a lot of times. Like I'm just like, oh, I just love to be, with the bathroom, I gotta go to the bathroom in the morning. So that makes me have to get up, but like, I don't want to do too much. Like I don't want to be anywhere early. So I gotta say I'm a night owl on that one. Next question. What did you want to be in your future? What did you want to be in future? Very poorly written question. TikTok, do better. But I want to be a pop star, and I kind of am becoming that already, I guess. So I guess I'm living my future. I'm very happy where I'm at right now, but I'm ready to continue growing, and like I want super high budget music videos and like to work with the top producers in the industry, music producers. I want that like pop star life, because I love that. I don't want to go and travel anywhere. I want to be all digital. I want to be like a digital pop star, making very amazing music videos, virtual concerts, in the metaverse. That's the vibe for me. That's really what I'm looking for, So that's the future I see as something that's super possible and manifesting for me right now. So, let's see. Oh, our police officer's here. I love having our own police officer in this neighborhood. So if y'all ever try to come here and try to stalk me, you're gonna get blicked by our police officer. Let's see. Big J says favorite movie of all time. I've already answered this, but it's Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang is the best movie. You can fight me on that. Vintage Soul says, you have me excited for lunch of your sister's website. Can't wait to order. It's so good, y'all. I don't know when it's gonna be launched for the public, but I'm thankful that I get to eat it. Freed African says, I've been living in my car for a year. I save so much money working mad hours and traveling. That's awesome. Where do you go at nighttime when it's cold or when it's hot? Like, what do you do? Big J says Pootie Tang is dope, God. Yeah. I'm so glad I directed and created that movie. I was the lead producer, being God and everything. So, let's see the next question. What are you most proud of? I'm most proud of creating Beyonce. Terrell Green says, what type of foods does she make? Every type of food, except for she doesn't make that many types of like traditional African cuisine. Like, not that she doesn't know that many types of like those kind of spices and seasonings, but she could if she like saw the recipe, she could do it. She can make anything. Black and Hunty says, what? User says, you say you are God. I am God. I don't say I am, I just am. Next question. If you had a superpower, what would it be? It would be mind control. I would have ultimate mind control. That's the most powerful power you can have in a social world. What's your favorite dish? Pizza. I love vegan pizza. Freddie African says, I park at a cove. It's always open, and I cover up my windows. I take showers and brush my brush at the gym. That's smart. Gym memberships are way cheaper than rent. So very smart of you. Seema says, hey, how are you? I'm doing really well, thank you. Backend Hun says, he is God. Stop playing with them. Yeah, don't play with me. It hurts my feelings when you guys tell me I'm not God. It's just like, dang, like after all I've done for you guys, just to be like, oh, you're not God. It's like, what? You guys were dust. You guys were literally dust, and I breathed life into you. And then made women out of a rib. That's the craziest part of the story. It's like, you make Adam or a man or whatever, and then you say like, okay, women are only worth being a rib of the man. That's insane. Like, that's like, I would not accept that. If I was a woman, I would not accept that religion. Like, are you serious? I'm the rib of a man? That's insane. Let's see. Big J says facts. Chaco says hi from Australia. Are you a singer? Yes, I'm a musician. I sing and I rap and I produce. User says, if you are God, you should have all powers already. I could if I wanted to, but they asked me which power I would want if I was like human. So that's the power I like the most. Okay, next question. Your favorite sleeping position? I like to sleep on my back. Just to be like literally on my back, head up, like head facing up. But I always end up on my side for some reason because I get cold. So, but like I like sleeping on the back the most to start off. Next question. What does your daily routine look like? My daily routine, I wake up, use the bathroom, give some breakfast, hang out with my nephew, go live with you guys. Then put my nephew to sleep for his nap, eat lunch, go on a walk, work for with my companies. Then I hang out with my family. I have a lot of work I do. I may run some errands and stuff like that. Then I go put my nephew to sleep. Then I go to the gym. Then I come home, go live again, and go sleep. I may go live more times than that. It depends on the day. It just depends on the situation. But yeah. What's your daily routine? But yeah, I see. Hello. Good man. Let's see. But shout out to Australia. I love Australians. I always thought I would end up. Oh wow. I always thought I would end up like marrying an Australian or something because they're so hot. Australians. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. I might do that because they're so hot. User says, if you're God, you should have all the powers. I already said that. Oh, where can I hear your music? On every streaming platform, search Rock Mercury and you will hear my music. It's everywhere. So that's the answer to that one. He said, yeah, hello. He said, yeah, I pay myself $60, food $10 a day or less. Make sure my car gets gas. $150 monthly. Gets cold. LOL. When it gets cold. Oh wow. Okay. Caleb Prada says, do you pray? Why would God pray? I have to answer all y'all's prayers. Why would I pray myself? Doesn't make any sense. But I do meditate. But no, I don't pray to myself. Are you serious? That's so narcissistic. Freed African says, charge my phone in my car before I go to sleep. Gotcha. User says, how did you create this world? It was like a water painting, and then I just added life to it. It was really simple. If you're a god, you get it. If you're not a god, it's kind of hard to understand. But it's way simpler. I know they say like, oh, the Big Bang, or oh, like, you know, created 7 days and all that. Like, no, it doesn't take 7 days to make this kind of Earth. Like, this Earth is very simple. It's very basic structure. I can make another one right now if I wanted to, but Beyonce's on this Earth, and so I don't want to like make another one because I can't make another Beyonce. I can make another world, but I can't make another Beyonce, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with this world for a while, as long as Beyonce's alive. And then if I get tired of it, then I may just go ahead and like create something better. All right, we're going back. We finally made it to this side over here. That's the bridge. We're at the bridge. So beautiful out here right now. All right, let's keep on going. Seema says a water painting. Yeah, it was just a pastime. I was doing a pastime situation. I had no idea Beyonce would come to fruition here. But I saw Beyonce in the future when I made the Earth like billions of years ago. And then I was like, oh my God, I gotta keep this Earth. I can't just, because I was gonna just throw it away. Because I'm like, oh, it's kind of wonky. I've made better planets. But yeah. Let's see. User says, so you'll never die. I don't know what dying is. I've never done that before. Don't know that emotion. Caleb Prada says, when is the end times? When Beyonce passes away, that's when I'm probably gonna just be done with the Earth and be like, oh gosh, like that was cute, but let's go ahead and, you know, let's go ahead and apocalypse it out. Because like really, like y'all don't want to live in a Beyonce-less world. Come on, let's be real with you guys. You guys don't want that. Like, so I'll probably just like take everybody out to misery once Beyonce is done here. You keep saying my name wrong, Loco. Fred African? I don't know what your name is. You keep saying my name wrong. What's your name? Say your name. Say how to pronounce it. Seema says, I'm here dying. Don't die yet. Beyonce's still here. All right, next question. Be honest. What phone do you have right now? I have the iPhone 14 Plus Max. Pro Max. How did you come up with your nickname? It's depressing. I don't want to talk about it. Do you live by any words of wisdom and advice? Do what you want. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Live your life. That's my word of advice. You said it's fried African. Fried African. That sounds very, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that name. He said, what's your favorite present you've received? The gift of music. I love like a present, like an actual present gift. I feel like my best friend has given me the best gifts. My family has too. I mean, I got gifted a car. That's great. So probably my car, or I don't know. I think my car. I love that car. I hate that it's totaled. What's wrong with my name? I don't know. It's like a fried African. Like I don't want to fry Africans. I love Africans. Africans don't deserve to be fried. Like I don't know about that. I don't want to fry Africans. I love Africans. Africans don't deserve to be fried. Like I don't know about that. What do you do to deal with work stress? If I feel stressed with my company, because I own my company, first of all, that's the biggest thing you have to do. Like, I don't work for anyone. I have my own company. I work for myself. And so I think the biggest thing is to part ways with stressful collaborators in your company. Like, if the vibe isn't right, it's not worth any kind of money that you are trying to get or secure if you're in a toxic work environment or partnership. And I learned that the hard way. Hold on one second. Hold on, you guys. I have to get he's over here trying to eat this thing. Hold on. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Fried African says, that's my real name. First name Fried, middle name James, last name African. I don't believe that's true. There's no way your name is Fried James African. No, there's no way that's your name. What? There's no way. But yeah, so it's important to part ways with any toxic work collaborators. That's how you keep yourself okay with all the stress of work. What was your first job like? It was awful. I hated it. I worked at McDonald's when I was 15 years old, and it was just the worst thing I could ever experience. I worked there for a few months. I learned a lot, though. To be honest, I didn't learn that I was never going to put myself in a position like that. I've only worked 2 different jobs, like that job, and then I worked at a grocery store called HEB. That was actually great. I loved it there. But McDonald's was just a terrible, terrible experience. They work you like a slave there. So I'm very thankful to have escaped that. I quit and walked home. I said, forget you guys. And I was already rich by then, so I can quit. I was just there because it was like you wanted to have another job to build character or whatever, or to have work experience. And it was right next to my house. So, yeah. Fried African says, yeah, I was dressed up as a fire flame, and since I'm black, it was funny. That's terrible. That's really racist. Your name is very racist. Okay. What activity brings you peace of mind? Making music brings me peace of mind. I like painting as well. Painting is really enjoyable to me. I enjoy just having a nice moment of just a nice fresh canvas and just paint whatever comes to my mind. User says, we are not living for Beyonce. You could die before her. That's not true. We are living for Beyonce, and I hope I do. Well, I don't want to say I hope I die before her, because she's older than me, but we need Beyonce to keep living. We're gonna do it. We're gonna keep Beyonce alive at all cost. So that's my answer to that. Fried African says, fix your Metro PC service. I have AT&T and have the top the plan with them, the unlimited plan. It costs more than your house. So I don't know what you are talking about. So I don't do Metro PCS, whatever the heck you're calling it. That's trash. Next question. Fix your name. Drop one lie you told your ex. I love you. That's a lie. Why do people you love hurt you so bad? I already answered that before. If you could be in any movie, what would it be? It would be Pootie Tang. I would be in Pootie Tang. Let's see. Her life is not promise. Oh, well then, the universe isn't promise either. Seema says, oh my OMG. Fried African says, chill, I'm homeless. Well, even more, prove my point even more. My cell phone service is definitely worth more than your house because you don't have one. Fried African says, remember I said I live in my car? Well, you shouldn't be dissing people living in your car. Otherwise, you'll be dissed about living in your car. Next question. What do you say to yourself to motivate you? I say, I am God. Next question. Who was your first celebrity crush? I think like Corbin Bleu was my first celebrity crush. Like Corbin Bleu was so hot to me. Oh my gosh. I used to be like all about that. But I think my first one though. No. That's wrong. Chris Brown. Chris Brown is my first one. Chris Brown was the first, and he still is my crush. He's like lasted all these years. Chris Brown is so hot, and we're like near the same age. So I've like crushed on him since growing up. It's Destiny says dang. Dang. Even Fried Africa says dang. Well, you shouldn't have came for me. God for Life says, hi there, beautiful. Hope you're having an amazing day. The day is gorgeous today. It's so beautiful. I'm very happy. And switch hands on my phone. This phone is heavy because it's so big and luxurious. Christopher says, me too. Fried African says, it's my B-Day. Why are you so toxic on your B-Day then, Fried African? If this is your birthday, then why are you being so problematic and saying things to me that are really crazy? Michael says, what state are you in? I'm in Texas. Yeehaw! Good old Texas. The weather's been amazing, you guys. Okay, next question. What do you do when you're bored? I create new planets, new galaxies for fun. But really, I don't get bored. Like, that's always something to do. I can't think of the last time I was ever bored. Like, what would I be bored from? Like, I don't know. There's so many things to do, you guys. Like, what? Even if I didn't have to be on live, like, I can be in dead silence and not be bored. There's so many things to look at, so many things to think about, meditate on. Like, my days are full every day. So, I don't do boredom. I don't do boredom. But, yeah. This is what I get on my gender reveal. This is your gender reveal? No one cares about your gender. Okay. Let's see, next question. What do you spend your money most on? Probably, I think I've been buying a lot of clothes lately. A lot of clothes. Food, I used to spend more money on food, but now that my sister cooks so much, I think I spend more money on clothes. So, that's probably the most. All right. Yeah, that's probably the most. No problem. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. Oh, I can't get to the next question. There we go. What would you do if time was frozen for 24 hours? I would probably just like make music for 24 hours. Because why would it need to be frozen? Like, what does a frozen time do for me? You know? That's the thing. Like, what does freezing time change? Like, time is already gonna, even if it freezes for that time, 24 hours is so short in the scheme of life. So it's like, what does that do? Like, I'll just probably make more music that whole time. Something like that. That's probably what I'll do. Work on music. Michael says, do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not. I do not have one. I have not met anyone who's qualified to be a partner for me. Like, I'm a baddie. I deserve a baddie. So I don't have anybody that's qualified right now. Maybe I will in the future. Who knows? Seema says, you're very talented with many skills, so you don't get bored. That's a good thing. Yeah, I really don't even know how to be bored. Like, I don't understand that. Fried African says, I think people troll you because they love the comebacks you give. It's addicting, to be honest. Is that bad? No, I don't care. I mean, I just read the comments. I'm not trying to give comebacks. Like, I literally just read and respond. I figured that's how these lives are supposed to be. Because at first I was going live and I wasn't like even reading the comments at all. Because I thought like, oh, this doesn't matter. I could just have it on while I'm doing other work, or, you know, just have it on in the background. But I realized that that's not the best way to grow a live audience. So then I started reading every comment. And I feel like that's how it should be. Because if people are going to comment on your page, on your live, then that means they want to be heard. So I listen, I watch, I do it. And then I figure, like for my podcast, people who are only listening and they don't know who's responding, like I want people to know which person is talking. So I read their username out so that people know how the conversation is going and who's saying what. You know, Fried African says, you give us a good laugh with your comebacks. That's why we mess with you, but maybe it gets overboard. No, I mean, I don't really care. As long as you guys keep coming back. And if you don't come back, that's fine too. But I just enjoy, like building the audience on here, and I feel like it's going to keep on growing. TikTok is the most powerful platform at the moment. So I am going to use my ability to go live, which is hard to get. You have to have at least 1,000 followers to even be able to go live. And so thankfully, thanks to you guys, I have over 3,000. Oh my God, I'm near 4,000 followers now, which is crazy because it took me over a year to get even over 100 followers. So I don't know what happened, but I'm thankful, and I'm just gonna keep on coming live every day, much as possible. Gary Vee said this will make me rich, so I'm gonna keep on coming live until I'm as rich as Gary Vee, or richer. He's a billionaire. Michael says, do you have many friends? I have many people who call me friends, but real friends, I have 4 total. Wait, no, 3 total. 4. I give one, because I have one friend who's like, I consider him a friend. We don't talk as often, but like we're still good. We work together and stuff too, so. But yeah, I have like 4 friends that are like my main people. And then besides my family, then I have my family too, but like I'm very careful with who I consider a friend because I don't have time. I don't have a lot of time, and I don't trust people like that at all. It's very hard to trust like a lot of the people out there in the world. So I just keep my circle very, very tight as possible. Yeah. Hello, how's it going? Hey, hi. So cute. Let's see. What do you? Yes, one more question, you guys, and then I'm done. How many languages can you speak? 1 language and very little Spanish. That is my answer to that. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you guys for joining me on this live walk. It was cute. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'm ready to go inside and chill, get some dessert. And I'll see you guys tonight. I'll be back on again tonight. So rock on, Mercuryans.